Hi, I'm Bianca, and we're in the middle of Greenwich Village on Carmine Street.
Carmine Street is known for its bookshops, restaurants, and 19th century architecture.
And I want to welcome you into my home. But I have to find the key. This set of stairs used to be outside the apartment. When you enter the apartment, the first thing you see is this wonderful Buddha.
Bianca plays modern furniture off of the building's historic structure to achieve a warm and contemporary home.
I bought this building in 1973. I saw a lot of potential here. It was a very cramped and kind of depressing place. I understand that Jackson Pollock lived here at one time. So I seem to like places that need help. There used to be 4 rooms, and I knocked out the walls, and knocked out the ceiling, and put in the skylights, and put in a very simple kitchen. And then I let it go for about 30 years.
In a small space, hallways can waste valuable square footage. See if there are walls you can knock out so you can open it up and use the space.
An open kitchen with a low profile is the center of Bianca's main living space.
I love to entertain, have friends over, and I like to be with them when I'm cooking. The whole place is a kitchen. 750 square foot kitchen. What I did was try to maximize every inch of space. Refrigerators can be pretty ugly and obtrusive. So instead, this is a refrigerator, 2 doors, a freezer. The ceiling goes all the way down to the floor. So I wanted to use the back part, and I was able to have this much room for a pantry. And then behind, I keep dead storage. I have a bunch of cartons there, which I probably will never see again.
She was very smart in that she found a great space for the microwave and the freezer. But she didn't stop there, and she didn't sacrifice the additional storage behind it. When you're looking in your own space, see if there is a little area that you can carve out and create more storage.
Take a few steps back from the kitchen, and you're in the living room.
This wall is the original wall, 1827 wall. It was wood and brick, but because I would have had to have it repointed, and because the cement was all different colors, I decided just to paint it white. I think it still has a rustic, old quality about it, but it's nice and clean. I can hang art on it, and I think in general it makes the space look a little bit bigger. My favorite piece of furniture in this living room is this wonderful table that reminds me of a Mondrian painting.
The kitchen's built against the staircase to a tiny sleeping loft. It's exactly the size of a bed.
There was a balcony here before that a previous tenant put in, but you couldn't stand. So I lowered the balcony, I put in these stairs, and I can stand up. I really conceived of this room as a place for guests, and I did give them their own TV, a little bit of privacy, and a lot of light.
The house was built in 1827, so originally there was no bathroom.
I've always had in here a small sink, but I think this is the best one of all. It's not the most practical, but it is the most beautiful. I took out the tub, put in tile, and it has shower and tub capabilities. Then another niche. Seem to be into niches. I also put in a floor that is green marble tiles that I find interesting and unusual. My favorite view in the entire apartment is that.
Across the apartment, Bianca carved out a space for storage and a home office.
It's kind of like a big niche in a way. I decided to extend the closet because I think that it's very important to have a lot of storage. And I have a little shoe rack in here. This was part of the original wall that was here. I just thought it was a perfect little place to put my collection of Santos from mostly the Philippines.
Bianca tucked a bedroom under the sloped roof.
The bed, using all the space possible, has drawers that pull out. This skylight, which I can look out of as I lie in bed, I can see stars, I can see planes going by. It's really a nice feeling. And then more personal things of mine, which happen to be family photos on the walls. One of the nicest things is this wonderful quilt from the interior of Brazil. It's just so colorful, and I love it. I just feel very, very good in this room. I think that the uniqueness of this apartment has to do with the ceiling, the feeling of a country. I know that people just say that they've never seen anything quite like this in the middle of